Lions TV. We are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors you can see on the screen right now. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2023, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below or on our website www.lionstv.co.uk. This is your preview show for tomorrow night's rearranged fixture under the lights, 6-pointer at Kenilworth Road. We face Luton Town as always. Let's start out by taking a look at the 11 that Gary Rowett might pick to start the match. Okay, so I've just read some stuff online from Richard Cowley. Firstly, just a bit of a siege mentality at Millwall at the minute, and he's got absolutely spot on. Gary Rowett will make late decisions on Idemo and Maku, Oliver Burke and Duncan Watmore. Burke and Maku missed the Stoke game due to illness, although Burke travelled with the squad, so I was surprised he wasn't included, and Watmore bruised his knee in training, so hopefully he's shaken that off and he'll be back ready to start. But do we want him to start? You know, they come into the club, we desperately needed them. They both did well, they both scored at QPR, didn't they? But this just shows at the minute that players are stepping up. You know, this togetherness at the club, the team and the fans, this big one bond that seems to be driving us forward. There is a real belief now that something could happen. And as good as Burke and as good as Watmore are, and as badly as I wanted them both in the team, and even though I may not have felt that others that replaced them have been playing well lately, it's difficult to change it if you're Gary Rowett, if you've been winning games. So it's a very difficult decision to make. What would I do? That's all I can really give you, really. There's no point me trying to second guess the gaffer, although you couldn't argue if he did go with an unchanged side. I'll go with Long in goal. There you go, Longy, you're back in. Danny McNamara, right back. Murray Wallace, left back. You've got to bring back in Sean Hutchinson, unfortunately, regardless of how good Charlie Creswell's been doing, alongside Jake Cooper. Central midfield, I'll go with either Ryan Leonard, but I've edged towards George Honeyman. I saw a clip on social media. George Honeyman is just an animal, and I'm sure he may have been born in SE16 secretly, because he just epitomises everything a Millwall player should be, and he just gets it. And I think he's got the legs to do the work and almost play a Billy Mitchell role, maybe with not as much quality, but he's not a winger. He's playing out of position, and I think he really helped Saville out. I don't think that Shackle has been playing well, although I don't want to dig him out. I thought he played very well against Sheffield United, but he almost cost us a couple of times against Stoke, and I feel he should drop out and give Saville a little bit of help in there with George Honeyman. Zian Fleming, of course, in a 10, the Bermondsey Bergkamp, and then on the wings I would put back in Watmore and Burke in support of Tom Bradshaw. Volsan was non-existent against Stoke. But again, look, I don't want to dig him out. He done really well against Sheffield United. And I just feel that we need to keep it fresh, and that will help us. That's a couple of good free changes, I think, there from the team that did win last Saturday. As I said, difficult, because if he does change it and we don't get a result, he could, you know, why have he changed the winning side? But I don't feel anyone should take it personally. The players, I'm sure they won't if they are chopped and changed with this big fixture pile-up that we've got. 13 games to go. Can we do it? It's going to be difficult. Let's move on to our opposition. It's Luton Town. Managed by Rob Edwards, who took over from Nathan Jones. I fucking hate Nathan Jones for some reason, and I'm glad he's been sacked by Southampton. But he did some good work at Luton, and Rob Jones has pretty much taken over from where he's left off. They're a team similar to us, aren't they? You know, budget-wise, we always point to, well, why can't we make the playoffs? Because Luton did. They did last season, and they're doing well again this season. They currently sit one place behind us in 6th place. We're in exactly the same games, exactly the same points, and the exact same goal difference. We are above the Hatters on goals scored only. They've been on a good run recently. In their last 6 games, I'm doing 6 and there's a reason for it, they have won 3, drawn 2 and lost 1. And every single one of those games, they've either won 1-0, lost 1-0 or drawn 1-1. Last time out on the road, they beat Birmingham by 1-0. So they'll be confident coming into this game. It's never an easy place for us to go. And I better just quickly move on to a prediction. And so, this is your pre-match prediction. And here we go. I've got 3 out of the last 5 predictions right. QPR away, 2-1 winners, got it. Burnley, 1-0 home, got it. Last time out, Zian Fleming, we beat Stoke 1-0 in a scrappy game, got it. So, I'm on a little bit of a roll. As on a team, I said we could do with 4 points from these 2 games. Stoke away, which we got 3. And tomorrow I'll bite your hand off for a point, and I think that's what it's going to be. I'm going for a 1-1 draw with the Bradshaw. Feed him, nurture him, caress him, back him. and he will score you goals. He's got previous at Kenilworth Road, and I'm backing the man to do it again tomorrow night in a 1-1 draw. It'll be a brilliant point. I'll take it all day long. And that's it all for this preview show. I hope that you have enjoyed it. The games are coming thick and fast. 13 to go, as we said. On Friday, Lions TV is 7 years old. We are moving at a serious rate of knots now with the subscribers. Hopefully that's because the channel is entertaining. Probably because we're doing better than we usually are. But I don't give a fuck really. I'll take it either way. We have got 500 subscribers, I think, in the last 3 weeks. And we are 140 away from hitting 20,000. I'd love to do it on or before Friday. So if you haven't already, please, boom, there you go. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I didn't have a ticket for tomorrow night, but I now do. So I will be there calling you in at full time. The O'Maras will be there. Looney Lifts will be there. And we'll get you some much needed full-time content. Hopefully we're in a joyous mood. Don't forget, it is main game on Sky Sports. Or if you've got a ticket like me, I will see you in the absolute pit that is Luton Town. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.